Choose life. Choose a sport. Choose a drop zone. Choose a start time. Choose a fucking big jump plane. Choose turbine engines, speed, unlimited altitude, and endless horizons. Choose height, no low turns, and travel insurance. Choose jump tickets. Choose tiny action cameras. Choose your mates. Choose a rig and matching helmet. Choose swoop shorts and a range of fucking fabrics. Choose 120 vertical speed and wondering who the fuck you are on a Sunday morning. Choose sitting on that couch, watching debriefs, spirit-saving slow-mos, smashing beers after last load. Choose standing on the podium at the end of it all. Choose a win you'll love every time. And the reasons? There are no reasons. Who needs reasons when you fly NZ Aerosports?
Of course, I absolutely love the NZ Aerosports business model. I mean, come on. One glance at an Icarus fuck yeah sticker and you know it lines up perfectly with the fucking pilot mentality. But outside their wonderful use of colorful language and a great company vibe, there's a long list of reasons to say NZ Aerosports, fuck yeah. NZ Aerosports blows me away right out of the gate as a canopy manufacturer with a bold offer. They give you 10 jumps on your brand new nylon to decide if you want to keep it, swap it out, or even return it for a refund. I mean, seriously, how incredible is that? That's like getting halfway through a prom and deciding you prefer the slightly racier date that goes down faster. Seriously, they do that. If you're not madly in love with your new canopy after 10 jumps, they'll let you swap it out for another size or model, or even get your money back. And the range of canopies they've got? Man, they've got a style canopy to fit every jumper and every situation with models you know and trust, like the Sapphire 3, the perfect choice for the beginner or intermediate canopy pilot. The Crossfire 3, when you're ready to kick it up that elliptical notch. The JFX 2, if you're looking to up your new swoop game. The Leia as the workhorse and dirtwater dirt beast, or the Petra. The Petra cranks out crazy power and is nothing short of a record breaker. But hey, it's not always about speed either. Take the Kraken. Built as a low pack volume canopy specifically with wingsuiting in mind, she gives you all the performance you're looking for with the reliability you need that'll have you itching for that next formation, rodeo, or puffy cloud. So the equipment is top of the line kick-ass stuff as you already know, but how about the team? Well, the customer service gang is there to sort you out whenever you need them. Maddie and Beto are always there to help with Jen holding the reins. They're available for you at sales@nzaerosports.com, and they've got a kick-ass live chat tool on the website if you're wanting to hit someone up right away. These are the crew you're going to want to talk to get those custom orders in. With the stock nylon, once you know what you want, they'll have that shit on a FedEx truck as soon as the credit card machine says approved and get you in the air in no time. For your custom orders, you'll be able to get a time frame for building and shipping when you design it, so get to it. And demos. They've got demos in the US available from their partner Rock Sky Market. The whole US demo fleet is there with Sapphire 3, Crossfire 3, Kraken, JFX2, and Leia canopies in a range of sizes. They also offer student and tandem demos in the US. Bottom line, every step of the way, NZ Aerosports is there to get you what you need, and I personally couldn't be happier to be teamed up with them here on Lunatic Fringe. And now, time to get started with Lunatic Fringe Into the Void, brought to you proudly by NZ Aerosports. Fuck yeah.
Coming straight from the cockpit, it's another episode of Lunatic Fringe with the fucking pilot.
Ready, set, go. Back in North Carolina again. Not the free,
love this state.
Not the free candy van quite right now, but close to it. For another episode of the Lunatic Fringe with Brian Casserly. Dean, I hope you're doing well. So let me start with this. Who the fuck are you and what do you do?
I'm just an angry old fat man trying to make it through life.
And your name?
Carries the name of Todd Thompson.
Mr. Thompson.
Love that sound.
You need that sound. All right, so seriously, man, what do you do?
As of right now, I am a parachute rigger and just do everything about skydiving.
Skydiving and parachute rigging. Yeah. Awesome. And how'd you get into extreme sports?
Basically, the United States Army put me right in there.
Be all you can be.
I tried to.
In the Army.
And I tried to do it well.
And did you?
Well, some will say yes, some will say no. It's subjective.
Of course, it's always subjective.
Yeah, but it was a good time.
Was it a good time? How many years were you in?
Oh, a bunch. Quite a few.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's
so, You joined the Army, and then it was just, I'm going to skydive, and I guess we can end the story now.
The whole thing right there, it's done. Actually, joined the Army, got done with the Army, went back to my home state of California.
How old were you?
When I joined or when I got out?
When you joined?
When I joined, I was 16.
16 years old?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Because I was not a really good kid.
Mom and Dad were like, go ahead, we'll sign a waiver.
Yeah. Done. Out. Bye. See ya.
Give him a gun. He's not a good kid.
Well, there you have it.
I can hear your cocktail.
I'm sorry.
No, it's perfect.
Maybe we ought to do more cocktails or more ice.
Cocktails are nice. I mean, is there a difference? We need ice in the cocktails.
There you have it.
So you joined at 16 years old. I
did a couple of years in the 82nd Airborne Division.
82nd Airborne.
Yeah. Met a guy when I went to a moving on school, you know, kind of like high school for the Army guys, you know, teach you a little more type stuff.
Okay.
And I met this guy that was in 7th Special Forces Group, and we became fast friends.
All right.
We like motorcycles, we like this, we like that.
Who doesn't?
And then he started inviting me over to their team parties. His team, his SF team that was on. And
just for everyone who knows, SF is Special Forces, yada, yada.
Yada, yada.
Just a couple of guys having fun.
Yes. Not a big deal. But anyway, as it went, there was just a lot of cool things over there. And so I turned around and I went, how do I do this? This might be a lot of fun. And so their team sergeant went, you go down to the recruiting office at the end of Gruber Road in Fort Bragg, and you volunteer. And so I went, as soon as I get home tomorrow morning, I'm going down there.
Wait, you were back in California or were still
at Fort Bragg? No. We were in Fort Bragg. This is back when I was a little kid. We were talking about that. When I got done, I went back to California.
10-4.
And all that. So I went down, volunteered, and about a year and a half later, there I was, sticking a little green beanie on my head.
Oh, what do they call those again?
Green Beret? Yes. Stop that. No, that is, you know what?
Well, I'm
that chapter of my life is closed.
Oh, 10-4. I hear that. But at the same time, I mean, that's still something to be super proud of. So thank you for your service.
I appreciate it.
And thank you to anyone who's listening that you've served in any branch, no matter what it was, Special Forces or not. I still appreciate you and thank you, and God bless America.
There was a lot of cooks that fed me at a lot of weird times, and I love those guys and girls.
I fucking love food.
Yes.
Yeah. Foodie OG.
I'm on it.
I know.
I love that place. Have not yet posted, but
one day
I will.
I have faith.
I got to get the epic dish to match up to yours.
No, there's no epic dish with me. It's just let's put whatever I have in the cabinet into a pot, cook it, and make it taste fucking delicious.
It's still epic.
But it's
in my opinion.
Well, I appreciate you.
It is my opinion.
Well, I want to go back to you. So here you are. You're 16. You join, and then you're like, I'm gonna go and do this Special Forces thing.
Yeah.
And so, what happened there?
Just got there, had a blast. Enjoyed a bunch of time. The SFA teams are something only those that have ever been there will recognize and understand.
Sure.
But at that point in time, it was just good. But I went through it, did that, ended up going back to the schoolhouse at which I graduated from, because those who have been through it and do that go back and train the new ones coming up.
Sure.
And I ran the sniper course for a little while and spent a bunch of time in Okinawa with 1st Special Forces Group.
You have daughters?
Do I have one?
You have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
And you taught snipers?
Yeah.
Those poor sons of bitches that dated her.
No. She was a good girl. She told me she was.
Well, that's how I treat my kids. I'm going to respect what you tell me you're doing. And I also have now access to everything they do digitally. And my wife and I can actually see it. So I know that they're good girls, but I still want those boys to see my tattoos and be like, oh, God, I don't want to fuck up.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Isn't that just kind of a evolutionary thing? That's the way it is.
I mean, I have tattoos. You had... I train snipers, which means that you are good to, within or up to a mile.
That was, when I was in, the mile shot was a very hard thing to do because the technology for the rifles at that point in time.
Dealing with 50 cals, but then were you, like 308 or 7.62 54?
Yep, 308, nice. 7.62, by 51.
51. 7.62 by 54 is a semi-rimmed round made in Eastern
There you have
block.
it.
Yeah.
Mos Nagant.
I'm not going to say how many I have. I have a lot, but I will tell you that right now I have a bunch at a gun broker being sold. I bought them every week
Good man.
for about $25 to $50 a piece.
Wow.
And now I'm selling them for $600.
Yeah, definitely. Still in the Cosmoline, I'll bet.
Oh, they're all in Cosmo. I just sold an SKS the other day, talking about guns. Well, what? That's an SKS. And there's nothing illegal about it, especially up in New York. There's nothing no problem. I sold an SKS the other day that I bought for $75, and I never unpacked it from the Cosmoline. I left it, and I used to run stripper clip after stripper clip through it until it caught fire one day. And I'm like, I have succeeded. I just sold that gun for $900.
Oh, yeah. Right now, everybody's making the run to that stuff.
Yeah, everyone's just
and they
buying
want it off book.
Yeah, they just want to buy.
And the ammunition, that's what they're going to do. Take your bullets away, and then we're still going to have, all we're going to have is a good baseball bat. Unfortunately.
Well, the problem is I like to shoot. You like to shoot.
Yes.
And they're making, the hobby. I mean, I shot on the Olympic team. I shot on the junior Olympic team up to the Olympic team. I never made it into the Olympics, but I shot my entire life.
Coming from a background like that, I know that is an accomplishment.
But now I can't go take my daughters to go shoot because if I do, I am a criminal and I can't be allowed. Well, regardless, I don't want to even talk about guns. Let's go back to Skydive. So
let's go back.
You're now teaching sniper school, and like what? They were just like, hey, go jump off this plane or jump off this structure.
I mean, to be in the 82nd Airborne Division, you had to be airborne qualified. So, Uncle Sam threw me out of an airplane for the first time fairly early in my life. I had the...
How old were you?
At that point in time, I'd already gone through everything and was 17.
17 years old, you had your first jump.
Yep.
That's awesome. So that's before 18. You can't. But
that was round parachute, static line. Just plane up straight. Get out of my airplane.
What kind of airplane was it?
C-130.
Look at you, fancy
Love it. No, buddy, I was just trying to make it through life. I really was.
I just snorted. I'm sorry. All right, so that was your first jump, and were you just like, fucking, I'm hooked?
Well, it was a requirement. It wasn't something that I just went, oh my God, this is what I got to do for the rest of my life. It was just, well, you're in the 82nd Airborne, you got to jump out of freaking airplanes. That's how you get there.
Got to go.
So for that while. Then when I got into SF, Uncle Sam sent me to Halo school and Skydive. But I was fortunate enough that there weren't a lot of Halo slots in the school. So they brought a certain amount of people up to a B license in civilian skydiving.
So you're still AFF?
Yep. I still went through AFF. Still went through all that kind of stuff for my initial. Got a B license. Hey, just throw it out. Kapowson Air Sports at that time. That's where I was. That's where I got my AFF. At Kapowson at the old drop zone.
All right.
Right at the foot, Mount Rainier.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
I mean, Mount Rainier, the view there is just, I haven't jumped it, but I have flown over it several times.
It's phenomenal. It's gorgeous. It really is. And then you turn around and you got the Puget Sound right there and all that. Well, you did then. I'm not really sure where they're at now. I know they have moved. But where they were at the time, Mount Rainier to the inland, Puget Sound to the west, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I did that, then went to Halo school.
All right.
Challenged the test. Made it through that. Did the night jumps and the full walker, the combat equipment stuff and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And that was just the way it went. And it was a lot of fun. And so I just kind of continued along that line.
Yeah, when you say Halo school, how old were you when you did your first Halo jump?
Where was I? About 20 or 21.
Damn it. People pay big money for this, and you're like,
oh, yeah.
Fuck, I don't even want to do it.
No, Uncle Sam paid for me.
Uncle Sam, yeah.
Hey, look at it this way. I'm going to say I was very, very fortunate.
You are very, very fortunate.
I got that stuff. Didn't cost me a dime.
And the cool thing is that you got AFF versus MFF.
Yes.
Right. So
well, when you went through Halo school, you still got MFF.
So you were military and you were also a civilian.
Yeah, you were still doing that. And,
all right.
And you had those designators.
I see a lot of now. A lot of the airborne guys are only getting MFF. That's right. And they're Ray Laylau, Mike Watkins. They're all helping to bring them through to AFF.
Yeah. I mean, the AFF, the transition course, as you were saying, that was. Yeah, we had
Shauna Finley's heavily involved with that.
Yeah, we had quite a thing with that at SCC at Skydive Coastal Carolinas because we have Camp Lejeune just to the north of us. And we would get a lot of the young MARSOC Marines come down and want to do that. And I actually wrote a letter to the main SNTA at USPA because we were having issues. I'm not going to say problems because it wasn't really a problem. They
There was
were
always
doing
issues with something.
Yeah, they were doing what they were taught.
Sure.
But military MFF and military airborne ops are not civilian airborne ops,
No,
and they're
absolutely.
totally different.
That's 100%.
And so it causes a lot of issues. But it wasn't safe with what was going on. They were the young Marines. Not their fault. It was not their fault. But the school was giving them an A license coming out of there, and then they would come to us, and it was bad. It wasn't good.
Okay.
And I'm not going to point fingers, and I'm not going to go, but it was a great thing. And moving along, and wrote an article. And
Well, so you had a lot to do with this as well.
I don't know if it was so much a lot,
But you had something to do
yeah,
with
it was something that me and the other guys that were down identified, and I just kind of took it upon myself to go, yo, Ron Bell, this ain't good.
Yeah.
We need some help.
Well,
We need
right
some
now,
guidance.
I mean, these guys,
Yeah, now
I've
they're
taken
doing-
them now, and I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit, he's got how many jumps? And then you realize, oh, you're MFF as well.
Yeah.
And that's why we can launch fucking refs out of the
Yeah.
back of Mike Manthey's Skydive.
Those guys, they're all phenomenal. I
Yeah.
mean, my God, that's where I came from, and it did. But back then, when you're 10 foot tall and bulletproof,
Yeah.
you don't realize just how much you don't know.
So what year would this have been around?
Doing when I wrote the letter to USPA, or
Yeah,
when,
just curious, like when...
2 years ago.
all right. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of things have happened in the last 2 years that I happen to know about.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we're going to scrap this. We're going to go back. So
Okay.
you've just gone through Halo school. You're still gung-ho in the Army,
Loving life.
loving life.
It was. Are we going to talk about the hookers and blow now or
I
something?
mean,
like
we
that?
could always talk about hookers and blow. I love me some hookers and blow. I just need a place to go.
Thailand.
Where you been when you were in the Army? How many places you been?
I was stationed in Vietnam, or excuse me, not stationed in Vietnam. I was stationed in Okinawa,
Okinawa.
at Torrey Station, and that was where the forward battalion of 1st Special Forces was. And so we went to Vietnam. We went to Thailand. We were Southeast Asia.
Fun fact, you know that
Korea,
people in Okinawa
Malaysia.
live longer than anybody else in the world.
True.
Yep.
You know,
It's
they
the
also
plural.
have their own language. It's not Japanese.
I had no idea about
Yeah,
that.
it's
But
called Hogan.
Hogan.
Yeah.
Nice people.
Very nice people.
I fucking dig it.
They just don't like us.
Oh, why?
Well, we're arrogant.
I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. I like food. I like their food.
Well, but
Yeah,
you know
give
what?
me
When
some
you do
fucking
that,
rice.
they'll be all over it and love you.
I feel like I just get along. I can get
I guess
along with
what I'd
anybody.
say it's not that they don't like us; they are tentative to making a relationship.
Well, I think we took over their country, or not. I mean, it's not their country. It was part of Japan during World War II.
They're a
but-
prefecture.
Yep. And we were there for many, many, many years, and probably imposed our.
And we're still there.
Yeah, well, of course, but we imposed our rule. And,
Oh, we did,
but
and we have.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So you've been to Okinawa, you've been to Vietnam, you've been to Thailand.
Yeah, Philippines, Malaysia, Jakarta.
Did you ever have to hike
Indonesia.
up Mount Fuji?
No, I did not.
Did not do the
Did
Mount Fuji
not
thing.
get to do Mount Fuji.
Oh my god!
Did see it from afar,
Yeah.
but never got to hike up Mount Fuji.
All my grunt friends always had to hike up Mount
Oh yeah,
Fuji.
that was a big thing for the Marines. They had to make that
Yes, that
thing,
was
and they
the-
got little merit badge or whatever the Boy Scouts get nowadays. No,
Oh,
hey,
like I got a
no
patch.
meaning to the Marines. Anyway, yeah, but all over Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand,
Oh, fuck yeah.
Marshall Islands, Fiji,
Yeah.
all those kind of places. That's where we were working. It was a great time. It was a great place to be, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm not going to say
Well, it
that
made you
every
who you
day
are.
was greener grass, but I'm going to say that for the times that sucked and you had to embrace the suck, the good times were really good.
Well, I tell you
and
what-
so it made it.
Pre-recording, you were telling me about these typhoon parties you'd have
Oh,
on the
yeah,
roof,
yeah.
and that just sounded fucking epic to me. I want to go to have a typhoon party on the
party, yeah.
roof. Tie me to the goddamn fence. I'm
It
all
is
about
something.
it.
We could probably go over there and just rent the top floor of one of the hotels
Let's do it.
in Naha,
Yeah,
which is a major city in Okinawa, and then we'll just do it there.
We just gotta
We
wait.
won't tell them.
we got to wait to watch the weather and be like, oh, there's a twister.
You got to get in there before
Yeah.
they shut it down, and then hang out.
We got to bring good rope.
Really good rope.
Really good.
Actually, we can buy it in their stores. They got really good rope.
They're like the fish.
I might even know a few guys that are still on tour station, so might be able to make a phone call and get some stuff.
We got plenty of paracord. We're good.
There you go.
Yeah, we got plenty.
Well, we got a whole bunch of 1,000-pound Spectre too. So what the heck?
I'm looking at my brand new NZ Aerosports canopy over there that you're going to rig up for me tomorrow.
And actually, we're going to do a shout out to NZ Aerosports. That thank you for hooking up Brian Casserly and Pussfoot for that because
yes, you guys rock.
fine ass Sapphire 3.
I appreciate you. I can't wait to fly her tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach. Day after,
Yep,
I will be
beach day.
flying it at Point Break Boogie, which is going to be epic.
It will be. You guys are going to have a blast.
We're going to have a good time, man. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I mean, because I'm there.
Well,
Basically.
you're probably going to make the boogie.
I mean, that's what I do. Not to be high on myself. But
Exactly.
I'm just joking, people. Everyone makes the boogie. I like to have fun, though.
You have to realize that I was at the last 2 Point Break boogies, and I know for a fact you had a major point in making the
You
boogie.
give me a microphone and some booze, and I'm ready to go.
And a Speedo.
I love my Speedos.
Got to have a Speedo. Red, white, and blue Speedo.
You're going to be handsome in a Speedo.
Dude, if I was, you'd be the first.
All right, so you're in the Army. How did you transition to where you are now? Tell us that.
It was time to leave the Army, time to go.
Sure.
Left and went back to my home state of California at that point in time. Was looking around for what I was going to do.
Didn't start surfing.
Surfed when I was younger and that. And
Well, I noticed in your garage you got a bunch of
there's-
surfboards.
Yeah,
in there.
paddle boards, surfboards. I will say my girlfriend bought me that longboard
Yeah.
that's in there, and it is a badass longboard. I do not use it as much as I should.
Oh, you should more. Shout out to Paula. Thank you.
Yes, Paula. Thank you. Love you, girl. It is a really nice board, but
It looks pretty.
you know, we try to do what we do. But anyway, I spent the next little less than 14 years in California there. Worked for a concrete and or masonry company.
Mm-hmm.
The owner ended up leaving. I went and got my own contractor's license and filled the slot he vacated. Ran my own concrete and masonry company for a few years until the 2008 freaking bubble burst. And
Oh, it burst hard.
yeah, it burst hard. We all were just like,
That hit a lot of people.
what are we building now? Nothing? Our own graves? Anyway, that went away. My right-hand man, John Bernasconi, who worked in the company with me, he bought me out when I was getting ready to go. And this is a hard story. One of my senior engineer, Arlo Guthrie, who has now passed on to the Golden Gates up top, and he's skydiving up there on the big clouds.
Mm-hmm.
He had an altercation, we'll call it,
I like that.
with the Rayford SWAT team.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
SWAT team.
Well, it's Rayford. So, outside of Fayetteville there. But Tracy, his wife, called me one night, and she was like, Arlo's in jail. He had a, yada yada with the SWAT team are going in. I need some help, and what's going on?
SWAT team, did you say?
Yeah, SWAT team. But, yeah, they actually, you know how they got him out of there? He was drinking a big old handle of Jim Beam, and they saw him through the windows with the curtains going that he was doing that and starting to get drunk. And they just waited
Till he got
finally
hammered?
went in to the bathroom to take a leak and passed out and fell off the toilet, and they walked in the front door.
And hey, we're taking you to jail.
But you know what? At least he was alive.
Yeah, and there was no shots fired.
No shots
That's
fired.
fucking
Everybody was
awesome.
good. Yeah. He had guns by every window.
Oh, man,
but
he was
every
ready.
door- he was ready to go, but that's
That's the
Arlo.
Walking Dead kind of shit right
Yeah,
there.
Arlo was he was an entity to be dealt with.
I like
A
that.
force. He was the force. I loved him. Knew him for 25 plus years.
Were you jumping up in Rayford or no?
Yep.
Nice.
But what it was when that all happened, I went out there. I told Tracy, I said, give me 3 days. I'll be there. I got to shut.
Oh, you were
close the
still in
business
Cali?
down. I was in Cali, yeah. I got to close the business down, got to do that, take care of a few things, and boom, I'll be there. So we got him out of jail, posted his bail with the help of Tim D'Annunzio out of Paraclete XP and all that kind of stuff. Thanks, Tim. And
Hey.
yeah, and went on along with all that kind of stuff. And while I was there and when we got him out, I was just kind of like, Arlo's like, what are you doing in California? Why are you still in California? Why don't you come back out here? Half of the old team that we were on is retired and living right here in the general vicinity.
How many years ago was this?
9 now.
Okay.
9, 10, right around in there somewhere. I told him, yep, my last child is graduating high school. He was going off to the military when he graduated. And I said, as soon as he graduates, I'll move out because there was nothing holding me there. Was divorced from the current wife at that point in time. Yeah.
See ya.
The wife at the time. Anyway. And so as soon as he graduated, packed up my house, came to Rayford.
Fucking U-Haul.
Yeah, I did. I U-hauled right into to Rayford at Paraclete XP. Miss Billy still owned it then, the Thackers.
10-4.
I moved into Tim Thacker's old house on the butt crack portion of the drop zone at Rayford.
Stinks good.
It does. And it was so awesome. It was great to live there. It was a really cool place. Right there on the drop zone, everything. Woke up to Jet A and the airplanes every day, and my little Rottweiler Bella, wherever she is. But got there, met an old friend of mine, Kevin Carver, Rat Boy, and just kind of fell into the rat hole and started doing that. And it was on the drop zone and picked up skydiving from that again. So I had like a 14-year break.
Wow.
And just jumped back into it. And
I feel like skydiving will always find you when you need it.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like you were going through some shit. Your buddy just got in trouble. He got divorced, fucking just drove across the country.
It was.
Boom,
It was.
We'll get
Yeah.
back into this.
Yeah.
You know?
Went to work for an outfit that provided role players for the SF teams, the guys that were in schoolhouse learning. And so I went to work and managed some of that and helped with that kind of stuff. And you know what? Had a good time giving back.
How'd you get
where I come from?
But how'd you get into fucking rigging?
In a what?
How'd you
Rigging? I was looking for something what am I going to do when I'm old and decrepit that I can still do? And I saw this thing, Dave DeWolf.
All right.
I mean, this man's 80-something years old
Yeah.
and still sewing, still doing it. I'm like, all right, that kind of looks like it. So I pop open the golden interweb and look at everything, and I run into Elite Rigging Academy down at Z Hills, Florida with Derek Thomas, who runs that show. Called Derek, and I said, I want to learn how to be a rigger. He goes, how much do you know? I went, not enough. He goes, can you come down here for a month and we do this? I went, absolutely.
See ya.
Yeah, and he was like, can you be here May 3rd? I went, absolutely. So there it was. I went down there with Derek Thomas and sat with him for a month, and we just hammered. And I was fortunate because I was the only student. So I had one-on-one.
Fucking one-on-one for a month. 30 days of just
Derek
like,
Thomas.
yeah, you're going to learn to do this shit.
It was phenomenal.
Fuck yeah.
And then went and sat with Nancy from Jump Shack, and she gave me my test, got my rigger ticket, and
Here we are.
here we are.
God damn. So I know we spent a lot of time in North Carolina. Oh, what are we doing now?
Now we are helping Shauna Finley, the
love Shauna.
Northeastern Regional Director for the USBA. Love that lady.
I had
She
her on
is
as a guest.
Yes, phenomenal.
And
Actually, the
she's-
first Lunatic Fringe podcast I listened to.
Really?
Oh, I had to go back from there and listen to more.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah,
We had
listen to
Kevin
that.
on there. I mean,
Yeah.
she's like one of my best friends.
She is dynamic. That's the only way to really that I can look at it. She's not a tornado because she doesn't destroy things and all that, but it's that type of force.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
she
when
just-
you can juggle that many fucking things
Dude.
in life, then you are winning
Yeah, without a doubt.
all day.
But left SCC a while back and talked to Shauna through. Actually, you made not the introduction, but was like, "Hey, Shauna, you need to talk to Todd. He's doing this, that, and the other thing." Needed some work done. Called her up because she's one badass master rigger.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just a senior rigger right now.
Oh, poor boy.
Yeah. Well, we'll change that shortly. But so I called her, talked to her, and we got to talking about something, and she goes, "I could really use some help up here." I was like, "Well, guess what? Nothing holding me back." I said, "I'm going to drive up there this next weekend. No expectations. Let's chit chat. How's it sound?" She was like, "See you on Saturday."
And then, that fucking drop zone. For anyone out there, if you are in the Northeast, you gotta
Yes.
go check out Shenandoah. Yes, there are 206 only, but that is changing.
It is changing shortly.
The view. I mean, you are literally you can see where the glaciers just carve
Oh,
this
yeah.
fucking thing out.
You're above the whole
Yeah.
valley, and you can see both sides, and you fall into the valley. You don't really
Into
get
it,
that
yeah.
low,
I mean,
but
it's not,
you're
you don't
below
have
the
big
mountain.
hills where you're dealing with turbulence, but It's a great drop zone, and if you're into history, I mean, there's a lot of shit to do there.
Yeah.
Plus, you can bring your family. You can also wind up going to see fucking.
They got the caves there, the endless
caves
caves.
are gorgeous. They actually have the original Dukes of Hazzard car not too far from there too.
Not too far from there.
The museum. What a cool drop
Civil
zone.
War stuff all around.
All around.
Battlefields, museums. the
Cheap
whole bit.
hotels.
Yes.
Good food.
Yep.
The Mexican place up the street from that
Oh,
joint.
yeah.
Oh, my
what
God.
is it?
I have no idea.
Jalisco's.
I have no. If that's what it's called, but
Yeah,
I tell you, those
Jalisco.
fucking margaritas are boss.
Yeah. Well, Paula one time brought us back a gallon of margarita to the drop zone. The green light was on. I just want you all to know.
Hey, it
that.
happens. It was what good place, man. I love that Mexican.
Well, the vibe of the drop zone. It's a smaller one that used to be a tandem only drop zone when the previous owners had it and all that kind of stuff, and now they've changed it over and people of Sussex are really helping out Shauna and everything like that with getting this thing off the ground and getting it going. And it's going to explode here shortly.
Oh, definitely.
It's going to
I
explode.
hope they don't turn it back into a tandem factory.
No, it's not. There is no design or desire on Shauna's part to make it a tandem only.
Well, as it shouldn't be. It should be a good fun jumper place. I mean, you got so many fun jumpers within the area.
Yeah, Orange is not too far away, and we're going to steal every single one we can. I'm sorry, I'm just going to put it out there right now.
No.
You know what? All those jumpers in Virginia, we're going to try to steal all of them.
We're not going to
It's
steal
not-
them.
it's
They're
not a mean
going
thing.
to provide
Yes,
the facilities needed.
An alternative. I'm not being ornery about that, but I'm just saying, hey.
I mean, I like to check out every drop zone in my area, and when I find one I like, I generally stick it. At Sussex happened to be it. I love Shenandoah. I love coming down here to North Carolina.
Shenandoah is when everything's done, sit around a bonfire, have a couple beers, tell stories, and show good videos. It's just a real nice laid back place that likes to jump.
Yeah, and you can go find some people to chat with, and maybe even start your own podcast.
There you go.
Fireside chats.
Who knows?
Kind of like we're doing right now, big sexy.
I don't know. That takes a little bit more. I don't know if I could direct a podcast.
I love that Dean started this, and I love that he made me a part of it, and I can help out.
That's awesome.
Because I am taking all the super rad people that I've ever met, and even ones I haven't met that I'm being told you need to go sit with this person.
You'll meet with them in the future.
Oh man, and I'm meeting so many fucking cool people.
It's a phenomenal sport.
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of people on the phone. I haven't actually recorded them yet because I don't do the interweb shit. I want to sit in front of you and look at you. So I'm waiting just to get close with them, and once I'm close, I gladly
So all I
break
want to
up
know,
my-
are you the big spoon or the little spoon?
I'm always the little spoon, baby. I'm self-absorbed little spoon.
Sweet.
Jeremy is the big spoon.
He's the big spoon.
I actually want to try to get him this weekend to do one with me. I think we'd have a lot of fun.
You guys will. You'll have a great time. You'll have a great time.
All right, so boogies. How many boogies you been to?
We used to do the Z Hills New Year's Eve boogie every year. Did that like, I don't know, 3 times or so. Twice. Excuse me. Totally out. And then Mike Daniel, good friend of both you and I, skydiver extraordinaire.
Daniel.
Yeah. Little curved dick. Gonna say that. Hey, Mike, not my problem. But
He just became a pilot. Shout out to you.
yeah, he did. You know, he's got his license now. He's above you and I on that thing.
Yeah, I don't want to fly one of them fucking
I did. He's actually very. He made me feel very comfortable getting in an airplane because I don't like airplanes.
Did he touch your penis?
He has multiple times. You know what? When we get together, that's all he can talk about.
He's like, "Where's the throttle?" Oh, that's my cock.
Yeah, that's my cock. Let it go, Mike. It's terrible. Anyway,
Well, yeah.
but
Save that for.
Mike was the one that said we got to go to Sebastian.
I love.
He
that.
goes, Sebastian has got the invasion boogie.
Fuck yeah, you go every year.
Yeah, and so now we went the first time with Mike, and a bunch of us went down, and it was phenomenal. I mean, everything. Robert Kraft down there.
Mr. Kraft.
Mr. Kraft.
Robert is a dear friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to get him on here.
Oh, you need to.
Oh, we just keep missing each other. Like if I'm not organizing,
I love that
he's
guy.
there. And this year with COVID and my skin thing, I'm like I'm missing him, and it sucks. Like we talk on the phone like 3 times a week.
Wow. You won't even answer my calls that meet. You have a love affair with that guy.
You know what? I know that the first portion of the conversation is going to be extremely irritating because it starts out with yo, 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 yo. And you're like, yo, I'm at fucking work and stop screaming. And then he just starts rambling, blah, 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 blah. And he goes on and on.
There
and
is
everyone,
nobody
you just,
that can talk faster than him.
you just smile at the end of that fucking conversation when that man calls. You're like, holy shit.
Well, you know, it's oxygen deprivation on that job that he's got with repairing those
fucking
things. He's
pools.
holding his breath all the time, and you know his brain's fried.
He is totally fried. Fuck yeah, dude. Robert's is the shit.
The games he has for the boogies,
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal.
Well, him and I always, piggyback off each other.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I have to say that he is a gem in this sport, and I can't wait to fucking get him on here because you know what? We need more people like Robert in the sport.
Well,
doing
we'll just
fun
say,
stuff.
Robert, we know you're listening, so make it happen.
Mr. Kraft, get on it.
Get up here.
Yeah, we need. Well, he's supposed to be in Jersey actually. I think in the next couple weeks. So
Oh, good.
I'll probably link up a little
Heck
bit
yeah.
about that.
Perfect.
So you went down to Sebastian. You
Went to Sebastian. We've
Invasion,
been going there for, well, we've actually done that and the Jump for Valor, and we did that one, and we've done, we went down and worked with Homestock, Jeff Homestock.
Mr. Homestock.
Did his, what do they call it, that first one? Sand on the Sand, Fun Jumpers or something like that down in Melbourne,
the beach
Florida.
buggy, yeah, Melbourne. Yeah,
we went down. My girlfriend Paula and I, we drove the vans to get people back and forth and all that kind of stuff.
I gotta say, Jeff is another person that I met. I met him at Clewiston, and I met him with his father, who was a badass.
Another 82nd Airborne.
Yeah, I did a whole interview with him on Pussfoot. If you guys want to learn about,
The true
Mike
World War II.
Homestock. And you know what we always do every year at Point Break is we hold a moment of silence for him.
Yes, we do.
He did his last skydive at, was it 92 or 90?
92, yeah.
92 years old. He jumped into Market Garden. He jumped on D-Day. I mean, this man was a fucking badass.
He's what all of us wish we were.
Yep.
Or wanted to be.
Good man. My interview
phenomenal.
with him, it was over the phone, but I still had tears in my eyes listening to certain stories that he told me and things that he had to live through
And deal with.
I
Yeah.
feel as if I wrote it well, and Jeff reached out and goes, "You did a really good job on this." But Jeff's making waves in the sport too, man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
He's
He's
throwing
off.
this traveling tiki thing.
He's in Sturgis right now.
Yeah,
He's at the bike week up there doing tandems for the bikers up there. Think about that, man. Bunch of drunk bikers. They're up there going crazy. They're going to show up all whacked out, and
See,
they're going to do that. Yeah,
when I
no.
hear you talk about bikers, all I think about is you thinking about leather.
Oh, yeah.
And that song from, oh my God, what's the name of the movie? Ba-na-na-na-na. Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Oh, the GIMP.
Yeah, yes, you actually
GIMP.
told me
Actually,
earlier.
you're staying in a room upstairs. It's got a GIMP room.
It's got the
so
GIMP
what am I
room.
going to say?
I want that ball.
Oh,
Put it on
the
my
red
wife
one.
tonight. Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Shut her up. I like it.
With a remote, too.
I
I didn't say that. No, I'm going there.
Jeff is definitely
He's
making
crushing
waves.
stuff.
Fucking awesome dude as
He
well.
is crushing
I know, like,
stuff.
you know, everyone has an opinion. My opinion of that man has never been bad. I've never had a bad experience with him, and he is a close friend of mine, and I will always consider him that.
Yeah.
And I give him the utmost respect for what he's
I
doing.
love that guy. I do.
He's,
I love that guy.
He,
He's always trying to do right.
he does right, but he can. Jeff, you can ruffle some feathers, and you have. And
Ruffle? He pulls them out.
Yeah, I've been in between it, and I still love you. I will always love you. I have no issue. And yeah, man, Jeff Homestock's definitely doing some really fucking amazing things for the sport.
He is.
Robert Kraft is doing amazing things for the sport. You know, we need more people that want to be that involved and just be fucking awesome. I mean, I'm super stoked that I can say that Robert and Jeff are
friends.
good friends of mine. Yeah, they're awesome people.
But it's up to us to bring those youngsters up and along.
Well, that's that's my platform.
Yeah,
in skydiving, right?
Got to get those youngsters up here and flying.
I only jump with the young ones.
There you
You
go.
got 26 jumps. Yeah, I'm gonna
Come
take you on
on,
a
come
zoo
on.
jump. Yeah, still gonna hammer it out.
Exactly.
And it's been.
And if it goes bad, guess what? Nobody worries.
as long as no one gets hurt,
No.
I am happy, and I haven't had that, and I don't even want to talk about it because I have to LO this whole weekend, and
You'll do fine.
yeah, I know
You're
I
gonna
will.
crush
I just want to keep everyone happy, healthy,
exactly.
and going home to their families.
You're going to have fun. Point break, third one. Let's
Third
rock.
point
Come
break.
on.
Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, point
That
break's
thing
good.
that thing has risen to be its own freaking monster, its own entity.
Do you recall Point Break 01, what I told you? I said, we are going to turn this boogie into the boogie. And you know what? It's going to take 5 years. We're on number 3.
Yep.
And people are still, I mean, it's sold out in 2
sold
weeks.
out, yeah. It was gone,
like,
done. Going to get bigger, going to get better. The guys, all you, to include you, going to kill that thing, knock it out of the park.
It's all about the party, man.
Yeah.
You know me. I like the party. Ooh, sorry, guys. That was my beer. I love the party. The party is what it is.
Both.
So what do you think? All right, 2020 fucking sucked. I
did.
mean, I got 6 or 7 boogies in. 2021, I've had some COVID-related issues where boogies have been canceled.
Yeah.
And then I wound up with this fucking autoimmune thing. But we're still hammering boogies.
Yeah. Knocking them down.
I think with Delta coming out right now, we're going to be a little bit slower. Now, Shauna and I were talking about this, and I always said, what do you think 2022 is going to be? She thinks it's the year of the student. Now, let me tell you, Sussex is pumping out some students right
Yeah, they are. They are.
My cousin actually just has been texting me all day. His name's Ryan Powers, and he's like, dude, I gotta buy a helmet. I'm like, oh, you've got to buy a helmet? Well, look, I'm going to try to hook you
Slow
up.
down.
Yeah, he just had his first jump course, and I think that's the most important thing you buy is your helmet because you don't want someone else's sweat all over your head.
I like
Especially
the altimeter. Lets me know where I am.
well, that was the first thing I bought was an LT. I bought an LT and a helmet, but when I took AFF, you couldn't wear your helmet until after you cleared your ninth.
Yep.
But now, with COVID, I get why. Hey, you bought a fuel, and I think everyone should.
Good idea.
Yeah, everyone should buy a cookie fuel. It's the fucking greatest helmet in the world. It's an open face. Your instructors can't get mad. But if you know,
And the big thing is, once you get up, if you want a full face, you're going to get it. But that fuel is going to be an awesome camera helmet when you make the run to a videographer.
I have so many cookies, Todd, but I always go to my fuel. I have a G4, G3. I've got so many G3s, so many G4s. But my fuel is always my helmet. And
I can't argue. I'm still rocking a G2.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. But I love my fuel because, like you said, I can do my camera. I wear my goggles. My beard looks fucking phenomenal in the wind. I'm so vain. But all
I want to do is crawl up in between your beard where it splits, you know.
You could have like a fucking egg in here and no one would even know. I can't wait to take it off in like 2 weeks. But I told him, I was like, yeah, get your helmet. Let's see what I can do for you. I think it feels good. But I think Year of the Student is definitely coming 2022. If Delta variant, we're not going to get into the politics of it, but now they're saying the Delta variant is coming. And I'm hoping it doesn't disrupt. And you guys can hear my drunken voice right there. I said disrupt. The flow of things. Yeah. I mean, think about COVID. There was no names for A. It was like 0.
Yeah.
B, there was a few. I mean, it went from like 5 pages down to like 1.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that we get that. But I think the boogie year is coming. I think people are so hungry. I'm looking at all these people.
Think that's 22 or 23?
I think it's 22. If this shutdown doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
And I've watched a lot of people talk about what's going to happen months ago, how, they'll start the vaccine and then, sure enough, they'll come out with something and they're going to shut everything back down. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, but I'm watching this stuff and I'm like, oh shit. I'm just hoping that this just planes out and we can actually go back to normal life. We can get in the planes without masks and actually start to party again and be near each other.
It'll happen. I mean, we had the Spanish flu. We had all that way back when. Got past that.
Every 100 fucking years.
We'll get past this. We'll get past this.
We're totally going to get past it.
We'll get past it, and life will. It may not go back to normal, but it'll be a new normal, and it'll be awesome.
We're going to get there.
We're going to get there.
Even though I just took 6 different cauliflower roundabouts and whatever, what do you think 2022 is going to be for the skydive world?
For the skydive world. Talking to some of the people that I know in the industry, I think there's going to be some major innovations.
Oh, definitely.
Sunpath is coming out with some really new stuff for their containers that they were holding back and now going to let go. Mirage, as you know, G4.2.
I got one. I have one of the first G4.2 M5s.
It's not a big old boxy looking like a doggone VW bus looking thing.
That Mirage is the sexiest Mirage they've ever released. I mean, I have a G4. I have 2 G4s. Well, I sold one. So I have one G4. Oh my God.
And
I'm sorry. I'm completely drunk. I have.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll catch up with you, and then we'll really.
I have
do
my
this.
dot two, and my dot two is. I mean, we were looking at it today. The fucking thing is slim and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It hugs you like. I can't wait for COVID to end and people to start seeing what Mirage just put out because it's a fucking gorgeous container and it is built well.
But I hope at the same point in time, like you want, I'm a boogie guy. I like the boogies. And I would like to see that the drop zones step up and
start throwing more.
Bring that in because at the same point in time, the newer students, even though they're younger and they do that, that's their exposure to where that goes. And come on. You go to a boogie, you're like, I love this stuff.
Yeah, but boogies have been fucked. Excuse my language. Oh, no,
no excuse me.
Boogies have been fucked, right? So when I first went to my first boogie, which was TSK, I'm like, oh my God. This is Izu meets skydiving meets, Eugene, God bless you. Because TSK is the most amazing event. It's I don't even call that a boogie anymore after being to hundreds of boogies. TSK is an event, right? I don't even go there to jump anymore. When I do get a chance to go, because I'm always LOing now, I'll go there just to watch, to people watch, to see the balloons in the sky, to watch the bands, to go in the foam pit. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. But after going to that boogie, all of a sudden, I go to boogies and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is a camp. No one's partying. No one wants to be by the bonfire. No one's drinking after. Oh, I'm going to go to sleep so I can get up. So I think that DZOs, and guys pay attention, except for a few, and you guys know who I'm talking about because I LO for all of you. I think that DZOs need to really think about what a boogie is versus what a camp is. Because a camp can be all weekend. And you're going to go to sleep early. You're not going to have a bonfire. You're not going to be, drinking more than a keg. A boogie should be, you're maybe going to jump. So DZOs, you don't have to get those extra planes. You should, but you don't need them because people are there to express themselves and go out and party.
And
yes, they're
fun.
going to, they're going to jump.
Yeah.
And they're not going to jump on Friday because they're going to get there Friday.
They're actually going to have fun in the sky, and there's going to be some great videos.
Absolutely.
But they're going to make the epic stories on the
party.
ground.
Look, you're not jumping really much on Friday. If you get there, you're not getting there till sunset because you just worked your big boy job or your big girl job. Saturday, you're going to jump your face off. You're going to keep that adrenaline rush going.
Saturday
so you can go
night's
party at that fucking boogie like you just had 10 rails a blow, even though you didn't have anything. You just jumped out of a plane because, let's face it,
That's
guys,
the adrenaline.
when you jump out of the plane, that's better than fucking any drug you're ever going to get.
Running it hard.
And then you're going to drink all night, and then Sunday you're not going to get up till fucking 11 o'clock, and maybe you're going to jump a few times.
You're
That's
get
a
some
boogie.
greasy lunch and run for the last load.
That's a boogie.
Yeah.
Most of the
Got to
boogies
go back
that
to work to heal.
You gotta go. You need a day off when you go home. You get home on Monday, and you just drove 12 hours completely hungover, and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to work Tuesday.
Calling in sick.
That's
because
it.
I am.
Because that's what a boogie is.
That's a boogie.
A boogie should be a band and food trucks and vomit and fucking sex in the tents, and it should just be out of control.
And Speedo.
Fun. It's always a Speedo.
Gotta have Speedo.
Gotta have a Speedo.
Hey,
Like
and
that.
if you really want to do something cool, go ahead and get you a Brian Casserly Pussfoot face jersey, and then you'll notice, guys, that his mouth hangs right over your crotch. So you cut a hole in his mouth, and then you can casually pull your zipper down, stick that big fat cock that you got right through his mouth, and you can say,
I'm going to tell you, I think the photo for this blog post, and I'm going to have to put a smiley face. By the way, this gentleman is hung like a hog.
Yeah,
the fucking thing is huge.
Stop.
Show up to the boogie, and there's my face with this man's cock hanging out of my mouth.
And we got a great picture.
Oh, God. I got several great
Scared
pictures.
a couple people.
Might have. But they don't belong at a boogie then.
There you go. What do you
Kids
know?
don't belong at a boogie?
Kids do not belong. Daytime kids can be there.
Oh, during the day.
During the day,
I'm
watch the thing.
100%
That's
about
how
the
we're
day.
going to get them in there and bring them on and back
Yeah,
around.
you
But
get it.
as the sunset load starts to go, kids need to go.
Kids need to go. Now, I have to do something weird at this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's that?
My 9-year-old wants to sing Disney songs with me. And guys, if you've never been to Point Break, I literally will be on the microphone.
It is a karaoke phenomenon when you get on there.
I guess I don't have a bad voice. I don't know.
You
I
do
feel
not
like I
have
do.
a bad voice.
But I sang all fucking night long. And last year, I wound up singing some Disney songs with the DZ kids that do belong there, which are the ones that live on the drop zone.
Izzy and
and it was super special for me. But my daughter saw some of the videos and pictures, my 9-year-old, and she's been practicing her Disney, and she's like, "Can I come on Friday and sing with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, but you gotta leave fucking right away because you can't see Daddy."
Bring her in blindfolded, leave her blindfolded, in and out.
Daddy's gonna be naked right after you leave.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
And Mommy can't see this.
No.
Way, Jose.
No.
Meanwhile,
But
I brought them
you know
to
what?
it.
You know what? Honestly, is, and it didn't happen last year. Is you and Mike Daniel, because both of you actually got good voices.
We had a lot of fun.
So
We sang Queen together.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
we did.
Oh, I
We
think
had
I
two
was-
mics, and we were sharing. No, we had one mic, and we were sharing it.
Yeah, you were
was-
sharing
That
it,
was
yeah.
a lot of fun.
I think in the hangar. Paul and I were somewhere else. I don't know.
I don't know, but it was. I mean, I like the fact that, and I'm not talking high on myself. And if I come across
Why
that
not?
way, guys, I apologize.
Oh,
It's
no,
not-
no.
But I like what I'm doing with boogies because this is what a boogie should be: get fucked up, have fun, jump as much as you can, as long as you're sober and safe, and have a good time. And that's how I met. That's how I met Todd.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You were instrumental in bringing Point Break 01 literally to where it went, and everybody went, "We got to do this again." Do you know the Point Break wasn't supposed to be Point Break forever?
Why not?
Because actually, I mean, the boogie was.
That's my vape.
I pushed to get the boogie at SEC, and Brian was very, once he realized that we weren't going to burn his drop zone down and we're going to take care of it, he was like, "Okay, as long as you guys organize it, this, that, and the other thing, you can do it." So we went with it. But Mike and I were sitting in the rat hole one day after work, drinking our butts off, Fireball, everything else going. And
Oh yeah.
the idea that we first came up with was we were going to do a movie-themed boogie that every year it would change and do things like Animal House and do things like Ghostbusters.
And that sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. And each one would change. It would be in the same place. It would be at the same time. So it would be all that. But then as all of the news would come out about it, you'd learn what the movie was. And the parties would be themed after those things.
I'm just going to give you an idea here. Maybe this needs to be brought up to Shenandoah.
Yeah. Because you could think about it. Just think how much fun you could
It's
have
never-ending fun.
changing that thing each year. Because movies aren't going to stop coming out.
No,
so
they're
there's
not.
going to be new cult classics.
I mean, I want to
Could
go
you
to
do
a Pirates of the
Rocky
Caribbean.
Horror Picture Show
First
jump?
of all, listen to me, Brad. All right? The river is deep, but I swam it.
There you
Janet,
go. Janet.
I love the Rocky Horror
you go.
Picture Show.
Little Pulp Fiction action
Oh
going.
my God, yeah.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Well, weren't we just talking about Pulp Fiction before?
We were.
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
fucked up, so I...
And, well, you and I were talking out on the back deck.
I don't
earlier
know. It was
too,
either the
but-
back deck or on
Yeah,
this.
it was good. But that was the idea. But you and the other individuals that were all caught up in that, and it just cranked. The Point Break just stuck.
Point Break became, and I talk about it often, the boogie.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Even though I'm an LO, I do 2, maybe 3 jumps a day. And then I'm
Partying with us.
I'm partying, but I'm throwing all the games.
Yeah.
I'm making sure everyone's having fun. You don't want to skydive? Fuck it. Let's get on a slip and
go.
slide. Let's go play
Yeah.
Naked Twister. Oh, you want to be a grease pig? And by the way, you guys gotta play grease pig. I started that shit last year.
year's Grease Pig.
Oh my God. Connor.
Phenomenal.
He was naked.
Yes.
He got tackled. And I think, did Justin Haynes catch him?
Yes.
And his ass was right in his nose.
Right in his nose.
Oh my God. It was fucking. I
It
have
was
pictures,
the epitome of brown nosing.
But it was.
I think
it was
Justin
epic.
liked it.
He might have.
And I think he did.
He is.
He wasn't quick to get up.
No, he wasn't. There was 2 men who caught him though.
That
I
is
don't know
true.
who the
I
second
do-
was.
yeah, I
but
don't
I know
know
Justin was there, and I know that Connor's ass was definitely like
Yep.
fucking a half inch from his nose. And I'm not talking ass crack. I'm talking the whole.
Yep. The rosebud, the balloon knot.
The nut. Balloon nut. Balloon nut.
Connor would have been deflowered
Oh man, that was.
by Justin's nose.
That was fucking epic. That party last year. I went home without a voice for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And I got bit by fire ants, which I'm pretty sure caused
Yeah.
my skin
Dude,
condition.
those fire ants on that place, they're terrorists.
Yeah, dude. This year, I went to Skydive the Falls. Jason.
How was that?
You guys, I couldn't stay. My skin was peeling off, and I was like, so I have, if you guys don't know, I have dyshydroxic eczema with an underlying psoriasis. And now I've never had an allergy in my life, but it came on a few months ago, and I can hardly walk. Right now I'm good, but I got myself some prednisone shots, and everything went away. And then right before this boogie, I went to like 4 days, not even. What is today? Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
So Monday, I went back to the doctor, and I'm like, dude,
gotta hook me up.
you gotta give me another shot. He's like, no, I can't. He's like, your weight count's so far off the chart, like you're gonna fucking die. I'm like, you gotta give me. I'm like, I haven't been with my kids. My whole family's down here, by the way,
and they are phenomenal. Jill, thank you.
Jill, we got Supergirl Ryan down here. We got Ashley, and we got Tegan. But I went to the doctor. I'm like, you gotta give me another fucking shot. He's like, dude, your weight count's like a 23. You can like fucking die. I'm like,
you'll explode.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, I already feel it coming back on my finger right here. I'm like, I need to make sure I have a good week. And he's like, what do you say? He's like, I can't give you. I'm like, just give me a taste. And he goes, a taste? He goes, do you want the nickel bag?
It's called the attic.
Yeah. And he's like, all right,
give me the dime bag.
He goes, he said, he fucking said, he goes, like, give me the dime bag. And dude, the nurse turned to him and was like, do you guys even fucking know each other? I'm like, I know this guy forever.
Inside and out.
This doctor, he took cancer off me.
Wow.
I had a red dot on my face, and for years.
No, that was the laser that the cops were using.
No, this was just a red dot on my face in college.
Yep.
And about probably 2 years ago, I scratched it, and it started bleeding, but it never stopped. And we would put crazy glue, we'd put all sorts of shit on it. And my wife's like,
all right, what was the stripper's name?
Hold on. This is fucking great. So I go into them, and I'm like, yeah, I got this thing. He's like, it's just a blood vessel close to the skin.
Wow.
I'm like, all right, can you cure it? He goes, no problem. I'm like, all right.
Cauterizer?
Hold on. He's like, I'm going to cut it out. And he's like, just take 2 minutes. Cuts into it, and all of a sudden you hear him screaming, nurse! Dude, my fucking blood was squirting to the ceiling.
Really?
Out of my face. So it turns out it wasn't a blood vessel. It was an artery, my ocular artery, that comes up, and it came close to the surface. And when I scratched it, that's why my wife was mortified. We'd be at dinner, it would fucking start dripping and squirting. And, and I always thought it was funny, but she was like, you got it taken care of. So I go into him, and he was screaming. He was so nervous over this fucking thing. And
he got in over his head.
Yeah, but it came close. And then I have to share this picture. Maybe I should do it on this one. On my left eyelid, I wound up with this bean. And I go into him like, yo, anyone who follows me on Facebook, you've seen this
probably
picture.
Didn't want to touch you.
He was mortified. He had to cut my eyelid open, and he took apparently I have skin issues because I'm ever going to the fucking dermatologist, but he took this bean out of my eyelid. That's the scar.
Oh, yeah.
And as he cut it open, I could see light through it. And he took everything out, and it was good. And then like 6 months later, it came back, and he's like, he says to me, he goes, you like to skydive and you get an adrenaline rush? He's like, this is my adrenaline rush, and I fucking hate it. And he's like, I'm never doing this again. You got to go to an ocular surgeon to have this one take.
You're out.
And I look at him, I'm like, no, you're going to do it again. I'm like, I don't go to doctors. I go to you. He took it out. It never came back.
Shaman?
No, he's just a cool dude.
I got you.
You know what's really crazy is, and I'm talking too much about myself right now, so I'm going to do this one and that's going to be over. When I first went into him for the cancer that I had, he goes, I told my skydive, and he goes, do you know this particular skydiver? And I was going, yes, I do. And he goes, well, he's at Helen Hayes Hospital.
What happened?
He was my TI, my first, who told me I'd be back. And he wound up pounding in, and he was up there. And I guess because I don't want to talk really about it because I'm going to be skydiving all again, but he wound up with an issue where he couldn't move anymore. And he had to have a dermatologist look at him. He does some work on it. He goes, I know this guy. And I'm like, that's fucked up. I'm like, he was my first skydive. And,
well, you know what?
Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
Carry on the legacy, man. You'll carry it on. You'll make it good.
He's still alive. I'm going to say that. But this doctor is just like super cool. And he also gardens.
We do what we do because we love it.
And I love gardening, and he loves gardening.
Gardening. Wow.
I love to grow shit, man. All right, but enough about me, because now I just went on like a soliloquy, and we are coming up to the top of the hour.
Are we having fun?
We are.
That's all that matters.
Fireside chat.
There you go.
Absolutely. I wish Dean was here right now with his giant cock, and we could measure them between yours and his.
Sword fight. Oh my God.
And then I could sit in the middle with like little
There you
crosshairs.
go. Oh, the circle jerk.
My little
Who's
guy.
the pivot man?
It might be little, but it's angry.
It's very well, but from what I understand, you got a pile driving ass. So
Hey, I got
You
a
know
fucking
what?
fine ass. You put me in some leggings, I'm good to go.
hey, I've seen it in the Speedo.
Well, hey.
I've actually seen the moon walking out into the ocean in the full moon as you were washing everything
With your dog.
with my dog. Hey, you ruined her.
No, she's
You
a
ruined her.
sweetheart.
She will
She
not.
loves me.
That's my point.
She loves the kids, too.
She's like, we go, Brian. And she goes, everything perks up.
So, all right. We are coming to the top of the hour, and sometimes I take too long saying goodbye. So, how do people find you if they want to find you? You are working at Skydive Shenandoah now?
Skydive Shenandoah. We're up there doing that. I actually live, my girlfriend and I, in Southport, North Carolina still. That's home base.
Sure. Do you have Facebook or an Instagram?
Yes. Facebook. Don't have Instagram.
What's your Facebook?
Don't know how to make it work. Oh, just Todd Thompson.
Todd Thompson. If you guys
Facebook.
can't
Yeah.
spell it,
You
I'm
need some-
sorry.
Well, you know what? It works.
It
But
works.
Anyway, yeah, you can reach out. We can get it there. I love dealing with used gear with new jumpers or old jumpers. That's a big deal for
Sure.
me. Brian Cabbage, good friend of mine, Drop Zone Solutions. We work back and forth to make sure that
The names you've dropped during this chat are impressive. Like,
but they're good people. You
You're
know?
good people,
I mean,
but you're part of that group. Like, you are an old school skydiver.
But I'm
who
not.
but
I'm
but
not.
you know your shit.
Well, I've been very fortunate.
Yeah.
I've been very fortunate to be introduced into the community at this point in time by some very key people, you know, Kevin Carver, Rat Boy, Mike Daniel, being up at Rayford during that period of time. And I was just fortunate. And then coming around through that, meeting you, meeting everybody down at Sebastian.
Everything just comes full circle.
Yeah.
I will say there are very few people that I trust with my gear, and you are one of them.
Buddy, I appreciate that. I mean, it's important.
Yeah.
You know, it is important. And when you turn it into a Chinese skydive, chink, chink, I want it to work right. So
It will work.
Yes, it
Between you and Shauna, I am confident on my gear.
that woman is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
God love her.
Just real quick before we end, what do you fly?
Right now, I got a Stiletto 150.
Okay.
Staying on the bigger side because I'm old and I don't heal quick. I'm doing
150.
that. I just sold a parachute that I really fell in love with. It was a Brian Germain Samurai. It was also a 150. That airlock thing. I don't know why it didn't take off more than it did, but in the turbulence, man, that thing just flies straight.
Right through it.
Well, maybe not, but it just felt good.
When you see those in the air,
Yeah.
and you watch everyone else accordioning, and
It
turbulence is just...
they look like they're going over speed.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, don't collapse, don't collapse, don't collapse. I don't want to
Yeah.
look away. And then you see one of them. Ooh.
Yep. But a bitch to get the air out of.
Yeah, all right.
But that's why it works. But got a Mirage just like you, just a little older one.
Hey, nothing wrong with that,
No,
baby.
it still works. It still goes.
And you know what? I'm going to say, I'm going to throw Mirage a plug.
Good, yes.
You go out to any DZ, you will see more Mirages that are older than dirt, still airworthy.
True.
And that is what drew me to them when I was a brand new jumper. I literally do research. I love fucking research. I'm like, holy shit, look at all these. You know? And I'm not bashing anyone with the wings or Javelin's great.
But there's a lot of Sunpath product out there, even older. I mean, we've got them.
Yeah, Sunpaths are out forever.
Yeah.
But so is Mirage, and
Yes,
that was
yes,
for me.
no doubt, no
I
doubt.
love the look of the Mirage. I love the accessories. Right, the trap system is fucking amazing.
It does a great thing.
But
Easy to pack, too.
yeah, well, hey,
Easy to pack, too, on my side. So,
you can go flap, flap, flap. And
yeah,
you're good.
it is.
But yeah, no. So you've got a Mirage. You got your what'd you say?
Stiletto
again?
150.
Stiletto. All right.
Love it.
We got to get you on an NZ's.
Hey, I'd be more than happy to, you know.
do it.
Crossfire 3.
Ooh,
I'd be ready for
fancy,
that in a
fancy,
heartbeat.
fancy.
Little 149. Let's rock and roll.
One, yeah, I
Why
love
not?
those odd sizes.
Yeah, I do too. It is fun. Those are great canopies.
There's
Oh,
your
there's
dog.
Bella. How you doing, puppy?
Oh, oh, and there's your beautiful
There's my
girlfriend. Say hi, Paula.
girlfriend. What's that? Got wine in your hand.
We're having a cocktail. Everyone's having a cocktail
Everyone's
here
having a
tonight.
cocktail. If they're not asleep already.
Oh, that
Poor
was-
Kevin.
Oh, well, he had a long drive today.
Yes, he did.
So anyway, Todd Thompson on the Facebook. You can find him at Skydive Shenandoah.
Phenomenal drop zone.
Great drop zone. Small but growing.
Oh yeah,
And,
we're gonna explode it.
Yeah, we're gonna get you back on here one day. I'd like to dig more into your military days. Maybe not military days, but like transferring from military to AFF.
We'll do
We
that.
probably should have spent more
That's
time
a
on it.
book I closed a while back. I'm not against talking about it, but
Yeah, but the transition.
yeah,
that's
I'll
always
talk
good.
about the transition all you want.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And anyway, I appreciate you taking your time tonight.
I appreciate you being in my house and coming down. I love it, brother.
I appreciate staring into your eyes.
You know what I want to do? Cuddle up underneath that beard.
I'm always a little spoon baby. Anyway, fucking awesome time with you, and
The next 4 days will be epic,
I'm spending tomorrow with my children at the beach.
as it should be, at the beach. We have a beautiful beach.
We got to do the beach. I got to spend some time this year with my kids. I travel every fucking weekend
I know you
to
do.
a boogie, and this time,
Well, it's not only a boogie. You're off doing the freaking disaster relief for the outfit.
I do, the disaster recovery, but this time I am doing a boogie with my family, and
Yep.
I'm spending 2 days with them at the beach, and that's just that.
It's gonna be
That's how
great.
It's gonna go.
It's gonna be
But
great.
Yeah, fuck yeah! Special shout out to Dean. Congratulations on your wedding.
Oh.
You did it. You did it. Congratulations. End to NZ Aerosports. Fuck yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed meeting Todd, and we'll be back soon. So, fuck yeah.
Blue skies, baby.
Stay classy. Oh, yeah.
All right, there you go. Another episode of Lunatic Fringe Into the Void in the Can, brought to you as always by Fuck Yeah, Icarus and NZ Aerosports. Brought to you by Summit Parachute Systems. Head to summitparachutesystems.com. Check out Jarrett Martin's amazing pilot rigs and his rigging courses. As for me, it's always thefuckingpilot.net or theprincesspilot.com. That gets you to the links for all the previous podcasts as well as both the books. We'll see you next time around.
Damn.